Hello, hello! Picking up where we left off last time. Taking care of our exterior and interior walls, and I went ahead and finished that up here. Now when we get ready to push-pull our walls, people tend to do this two different ways. In an older video I said go through and erase all of these lines in the middle, and that is certainly an acceptable way to do this, and that way you can pull it all up at once. I'm going to go ahead and leave them separate right now for simplicity's sake, and so I don't accidentally screw anything up, because a big deal here is that you want to be able to select all of these rooms separately, and you want to be able to select walls, there we go, and not have that bleed out into the rooms. Okay, this way we know that stuff is going to work when we go to push-pull our floor plan. Now, a couple things we need to do to get ready to push-pull our floor plan. Step one, we need to get rid of our transparency. So we're going to go back over here into our materials. We're going to make sure that we have our house plan selected. To do that, you might have to scroll up and go to In Model and find it and select it. Then we'll go over to the Edit tab, and we will take our opacity to 100%, and that way we can see our plan again. By the way, if at any point your default tray over here that's got all your junk in it disappears, you just go up here to Window, Default Tray, and you put Change from Hide Tray or Show Tray. Show Tray will be up here if it's hidden. Okay? Second thing, number two, we need to take ourselves out of parallel projection and put ourselves into perspective. So let's take care of that. And that might change your view a little bit. Just hit Zoom Extents, and we're good to go. All right. Now I tend to kind of use the Orbit tool once I get us into perspective and bring things up to kind of an isometric view, or as close to one as I can get, just freehanding it. And now this allows me to get a hold of the exterior walls. What I want to do is click in those. I don't want to get a line. I want to get the middle. See how it makes the little dots? That's what I want to start with. And I'm going to grab the push-pull tool. I'm going to click, let go, hover upward so it knows that I want to move up, but I'm not holding the mouse button. And now I'm just going to type in a height. I'm going to assume we've got about 9-foot ceilings on the first floor of this house. You might actually be able to find that out by going to the page where you got your design and reading more about it. But remember, this is your house, so you're welcome to change things as well. After that, it's just a matter of finding walls, clicking, letting go, and clicking on the top edge of your exterior wall. And by moving these all separately, it takes a little bit more time, but if you find out you have something messed up at some point here, it's a lot easier to fix than if you have to cut it away from all the rest of the walls in order to fix it, which is what we had to do in the past. So this makes things a little bit easier. This little hand tool is your friend. Now some places like here, this wall is just existing here as a divider. I believe that they have a staircase here. We'll have to look at that in more detail. But this wall isn't actually connected to any of the other walls, nor should it be. So we're just going to pull that up out there on its own. Remember, always clicking, letting go, and then clicking again on the top. And if you have a spot here where they put a little wall in the bathroom next to the sinks, and they have a door there, and we missed it, now because we've pulled everything separately, we've got everything here, we can quickly fix a situation like this. You can either draw it on the floor, or you can do like I like to do, now that we're in 3D, just pop that thing on the wall, click, let go, click, widen that a little bit, and look, we put that right in there, no problem. So there you go, and that's what it should start to look like getting your plan up into 3D. Next time we'll take a look at cutting space for components and putting components in there. For right now, just wanted to get everybody squared away, getting their plan into 3D so they can see what it looks like having your walls in 3D. And hopefully you now see why we didn't leave any spaces for windows and doors. Good luck, great designing.